Those of you in northern Mass, southern New Hampshire already know the weather sure is cooling down. But is the real estate market also cooling down? The most recent numbers may just surprise you, and if you're thinking of making a move in 2026, you need to hear this. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Al Antosca with Antosca Realty at Keller Williams Gateway Realty. Let's get into everybody's favorite question. How's the market? First, let's talk about the big picture. Despite what you might hear about the national economy, here in New England, 2025 has been a busy year. Year-to-date sales volume is up in almost every major town we track. Manchester, Nashua, Derry, and Salem are all seeing more homes sold this year than last. And prices, they're holding strong. Manchester is seeing median prices up nearly 6% year-to-date, sitting at $465,000. Nashua is holding steady around $500,000, and if you're in Hollis, you're in a boom. The median price there hit $900,000, up nearly 15% this year. So if you're selling, the equity is definitely there. Now let's talk about the shift. I've been talking about this shift for the last few months. We're seeing a very distinct change in inventory and speed. For the past few years, we've seen very low inventory, and as I've been mentioning before, this is starting to crack, and in some towns, it's more than cracking. Here are some November year-over-year numbers. In Manchester, the number of homes for sale jumped 47%. In Derry, inventory nearly doubled, and here, in my hometown of Hudson, we saw inventory jump year-over-year 120%. And with this increase in inventory, it looks like that the days on market are starting to shift a bit too. It's looking like that because there's more homes, buyers are starting to take a bit of a breath. In some towns like Nashua and Derry, the time it takes for a house to go under agreement is basically doubling, moving from the average of about a week to 2 weeks, all the way out to like 4 weeks. Now keep in mind, just the numbers don't always tell the whole story. For instance, diving into the Nashua numbers, we can see that there were a couple of homes that were listed at, let's say, very optimistic list prices, and took a couple of price corrections before finally going under contract after sitting on the market for over 15 weeks. Now this brings up a very important point. Correctly pricing a home with inventory and competition up is more important than ever. For example, our team recently listed a home in Goffstown, strategically priced it, and had it under agreement in less than 5 days. So what does this mean for you? For buyers, it's a window of opportunity. Inventory is rising, at least more than last year. For sellers, the market's good, but as I mentioned earlier, you can't overprice. With days on the market starting to creep up, if you price it too high, your home will sit. So if you want to know exactly what your specific neighborhood is doing, I've got a full breakdown of every town in New Hampshire. Just drop me a comment or send us a DM, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.